1 in every 3 hospitals reports that their denial rate is 10% or higher according to a report by Harmony Healthcare. But according to Change Healthcare, 8 out of every 10 denials are completely avoidable. So healthcare organizations have the opportunity to collect on claims that insurance organizations didn't initially accept. They're just not doing it. Why would healthcare organizations be okay with leaving so much of their revenue on the table just to write it off at the end of the year? It's likely more of an internal knowledge and workflow problem. After all, when an insurance organization denies a claim, its reasoning comes back as a code with not much more explanation behind it. However, there are some codes that do pop up more than others. With proper training, your billing team should have no problem recognizing these codes and successfully overturning the denial. For example, let's take a look at the common denial code CO18. Hi everyone, I'm Maria from eTactics, and today I'm going to talk to you about denial code CO18. Before we get started, make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the button below. Also, hit that alert bell icon so that when we post new, helpful content, you get notified. So what exactly is denial code CO18? The code stands for exact duplicate claims or services. An exact duplicate means that the payer determined that the same claim was already submitted in terms of date of service, type of service, provider number, procedure code of CPT, place of service, or billed amount. However, CO18 isn't a catch-all reason code for duplicates. If a duplicate Medicare claim gets submitted, it would receive a denial code OA18. On top of this confusion, it's actually hard to consider CO18 to be a true denial. Sometimes the payer has correctly identified that the claim is a duplicate of one already sent in, but in some cases payers make mistakes and incorrectly deny a corrected or altered claim. Prevention is the best medicine, so let's talk about steps to try to avoid coming across as CO18. If you're sending a corrected claim, review payer guidelines to make sure you should be marking corrected claims with code 7 as the claim frequency code. If you're submitting a claim with multiple lines that could appear to be a duplicate, consider using modifier 59 after reviewing the payer's guidelines. After all of this, though, you may be receiving 18s because you sent a secondary claim to a payer, but the primary payer also sent the claim to the secondary payer. Seasoned medical billers call this kind of routing a crossover. You can tell if a primary payer is crossing claims over by looking at the CLP02 of the electronic remittance advice. If this is a 19, it means that the payer processed the claim as primary and crossed the claim over to the secondary. If they have done this, there is no reason to also send the claim. You may be faced with denial code CO18 more often than others because of the mistakes that can occur on both sides. The submitter might have made a mistake in submitting the same claim more than once, or the payer might have made a mistake by denying a corrected claim. CO18 is a code you need to not only pay close attention to from a workflow perspective, but also because they require a lot of organizational resources to work them. If you'd like to learn more about denial code CO18, reach out to eTactics. And you already made it this far into the video, so you might as well like it, share it, and comment below.